There's a saying that silence is golden, but there are times when staying silent is far from virtuous. It can even be harmful. Whether out of fear, hesitation, or the desire to avoid conflict, we've all experienced moments where we held back our voice. But what about the situations where speaking up is not just necessary but vital? Remaining silent can cost opportunities, perpetuate harm, or even compromise your integrity. When is it worth the risk to break the silence? Here are 7 situations where you should never stay silent, no matter how intimidating it might seem to speak up. 1. When you witness injustice. Seeing someone being treated unfairly, whether it's discrimination, bullying, or exploitation, calls for your voice. Silence in these moments can inadvertently condone the behavior. For example, if you see a colleague being unfairly criticized or excluded at work due to their background, your support can make a world of difference. Speaking out can shine a light on injustice and encourage others to follow suit. It can lead to change and demonstrate solidarity with the victim. Frame your statement respectfully but firmly. For instance, I noticed that Sarah's ideas weren't acknowledged in the meeting. I think they deserve some attention. By doing this, you're redirecting focus constructively. Imagine a situation where a group project leader consistently overlooks one team member's contributions because of a bias. Speaking up might feel risky, but it could help the overlooked individual gain the recognition they deserve and challenge unfair practices within the group. 2. When your boundaries are crossed. People will only respect the limits you set if you communicate them clearly. If someone's actions or words make you uncomfortable and you choose silence, it's easy for the pattern to continue. Unspoken boundaries are often ignored boundaries. Voicing your discomfort establishes the respect you deserve. Say something like, "I appreciate your interest, but I'm not comfortable discussing this," or "Please don't do that again. It crosses a line for me." Clear and direct communication sets the tone for how you expect to be treated. Consider a friend who frequently borrows money but fails to pay it back. If you stay silent, they may continue taking advantage of your generosity. Addressing it might feel awkward, but saying, "I'm not in a position to lend you money anymore," sets a boundary that protects your financial stability and the integrity of your relationship. 3. When someone is being harmed. Whether it's a friend in an abusive relationship, a child being mistreated, or a stranger in a dangerous situation, staying silent when someone's well-being is at stake can have grave consequences. Intervening can potentially save someone from prolonged harm or even a life-threatening situation. This might mean confronting the perpetrator, alerting authorities, or simply offering support to the victim. For instance, saying, "I'm here if you need help," can open the door for someone to seek assistance. Picture a scenario where a coworker confides that their partner is verbally abusive. While it's tempting to avoid involvement, offering support, such as encouraging them to seek professional help, could be a turning point in their life. Silence, in contrast, leaves them feeling isolated and unsupported. 4. When you're overlooked or undervalued. Being passed over for recognition, promotions, or opportunities because you've stayed silent about your contributions can be frustrating. If you don't advocate for yourself, who will? Your voice is critical in ensuring you're treated fairly and acknowledged for your efforts. Politely but confidently highlight your contributions. For example, "I wanted to make sure it's known that I played a significant role in completing that project. I'm proud of my efforts." Imagine working tirelessly on a group presentation only for someone else to take all the credit. Speaking up might feel uncomfortable, but saying, "I'm glad the presentation was well received. I contributed significantly to the research and design," ensures your hard work is recognized. 5. When a relationship becomes toxic. Toxic relationships can silently drain your emotional well-being. Silence often perpetuates the cycle of negativity, enabling the toxic behavior to continue. Addressing the toxicity can either lead to resolution or signal the need for distance. Use I statements to express how the behavior affects you. For instance, "I feel drained when our conversations are so negative. Can we focus on more positive topics?" This encourages constructive dialogue without assigning blame. Imagine a friend who constantly criticizes your choices, leaving you feeling inadequate. Addressing it by saying, "I value your opinion, but I need support rather than criticism," can either improve the relationship or highlight its unsustainability. 6. When you see opportunities for growth. Whether it's offering an idea during a meeting or suggesting a new approach to a problem, silence in the face of opportunity can mean missing out on growth. Your ideas have value, and sharing them can lead to personal and professional advancement. Frame your idea as a contribution to the team or situation. For example, "I was thinking of another way we could approach this issue. What if we tried?" Consider a team brainstorming session where you hesitate to share your idea, fearing judgment. However, when someone else voices a similar idea and it's praised, you realize the missed opportunity. Speaking up not only adds value to the discussion, but also showcases your innovative thinking. 7. When you need help. Struggling in silence, whether it's with mental health, financial difficulties, or work stress, doesn't make you stronger, it isolates you. Reaching out for help fosters connection and can provide the resources or support you need to navigate challenges. Be honest about your needs. For instance, "I've been feeling overwhelmed lately, and I think I could use some help figuring this out." Vulnerability is a strength, not a weakness. Imagine a college student drowning under the weight of assignments and part-time work. Asking a professor for an extension or seeking mental health counseling might seem daunting, but could significantly ease their burden and improve their overall performance. While silence is often seen as virtuous, there are times when your voice is your most powerful tool. Speaking up in these 7 situations can protect your integrity, support others, and open doors for growth and understanding. Remember, choosing to use your voice is not just about confrontation, it's about creating meaningful change in your life and the lives of those around you.